Welcome, everybody, to a special edition, a game day edition of the Glockcast, sponsored by Draft and powered by MouthpieceSportsTalk.com. Yes, tonight, the NFL Game of the Week, Eagles, Carolina. We are fired up. And since it's such a special day, I have both of my tag team partners in the house. The Coxman, the fantasy guru, Mr. Shane Dunphy.
What's up, Daddy? How we doing?
Feeling good, fired up. And the man who got screwed last week, editing issues on me, Mr. Rob McLaughlin.
Let's go, Eagles.
It's game day, baby. Now, we're not going to get a lot of game days around the Glockcast, where we record the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, but it is game day today. How we feeling, boys?
Feeling electric. I'm ready to go.
Let's go. It's
Bird
game
gang.
day.
Confident.
Bird gang.
You're feeling confident, huh, Rob?
Got the
Confident
general.
Rob's feeling confident.
Yeah, I'm ready to go, baby.
And the NFL never surprises you. Another ridiculous week. Not as crazy as the 2 weeks prior, but crazy nonetheless. I'm out of the suicide pool. Thank you, Big Ben, you fat piece of shit.
Five interceptions.
Mr.
Kidding me?
Pick Six.
Yeah.
And you know what? The worst part was Rob texted me earlier in that game, and he goes, Big Ben, 3 interceptions. We're both out of the suicide pool. And look, it was 5 interceptions, you rat.
Once a year he does it.
Dare I say it? Virgin.
Mike,
Confirmed,
Big Ben
but
out.
not confirmed, but also confirmed.
Virgin.
The worst. So we're going to start, as always, with our WTF moment of the week. Robbie,
Ryan,
go ahead.
You just said it's the president of WTF moments, Big Ben Roethlisberger. The Jaguars came into Heinz Field and left with the victory after 5 interceptions, 2 returned for touchdowns.
Now, the Jaguars for real, which would be a better question.
I'm going to lean no still.
First place.
I started Jags D like a goddamn genius.
Jesus. F you. You know what? F you. How's that sound? That's why you're the guru, baby. But you know what? Screw you. What's your WTF moment of the week? That was a good one, Rob, by the way. That was going to be mine, but of course you took it.
I got Sammy Baby Deer Legs Bradford. What the fuck, man? Like,
Dude,
get out of the game.
He was so bad. He literally looked like he's never played football
The
before.
wind
I
was
could
blowing
beat
him
him in
over.
a race. I could beat Bradford in a race.
His
His knee. My ass might.
he
your
has
knee.
he's got the definition of a wheelchair body. Like, he's so big up top, and then it's just like nothing. It's like a bay house on stilts. He was getting blown over by the wind all
He
game.
really was. He didn't even look like he wanted to be out there.
36 yards, asshole. Get off the field.
When you have so much damn money like Bradford has, maybe you don't want to play on a Monday night in Chicago. Maybe you just want to go fuck a hot girl or sit on a beach.
He's a scratch golfer, so go back to the links.
Just play golf, Bradford. My WTF moment of the week is Aaron Rodgers, because every minute he stepped on the field, I kept saying, "What the fuck? He's so goddamn good."
He's actually Jesus Christ.
Dude. and now, like we said last week, we talked about Aaron Jones. He looks like a new weapon for Rodgers. God forbid they get a running game. They could be literally unstoppable.
I honestly, weapons, you don't just put someone on the field. He's going to make him look like a superstar. It doesn't even matter.
I know, my God.
One quick runner-up for what the fuck moment is Chris Forrester, Dolphins O-line coach.
Oh, my God.
Blowing down 2 slugs. Did you see those things?
Dude, I got to follow up to that. I saw the funniest tweet. It said, "Dear dumb stripper, why would you put that on Facebook when you could sell to TMZ?"
And yo, how about
she would have made cake?
Yeah, she blew
how
it.
about this quote too? "Hey baby, miss you, thinking about you. How about me going into a meeting as I do this before I go?"
Well, that'll be like the season premiere of Ballers next year, guaranteed. Dude. Unbelievable.
Can you imagine being in that meeting though? It was probably fucking off the charts. He probably came in like a bat out of hell, just going nuts. Like, yeah.
That dude looked like his straight psychopath.
Yeah, he
too.
didn't
I
look
never really
good.
seen. I mean, you got to be crazy to be an offensive line coach, and it's some sort of crazy in you.
Hell of a
Anyway,
goatee though.
Yeah,
Hell
he
of a
did.
goatee.
just another crazy week in the NFL, though. The Giants suck. The Jets, what are you doing? I mean, DRC, he left the meeting yesterday.
Suspended.
I'll eat my words. Deshaun Watson's the real deal.
He's awesome.
He's real.
He's real. KC is pretty damn good.
Good.
I'm not buying that to win it, though. I'm telling you right now. I just ain't buying it.
Well,
And
yeah,
you know,
Andy Reid's at the helm. No shit.
and the Chiefs are number 1 in the power rankings right now, the mouthpiece power rankings, which are causing quite the stir, Rob. You were pretty perturbed last week about Carolina being number 2. Still feeling like that?
I still do feel like that. I think the Eagles shut them down.
Oh, yeah, you do feel like that? You don't think they belong at number 2?
No.
Okay, well, guess what? We have a special guest on the line, all the way from Arizona, the Mr. Power Rankings. Some people are calling him Skip Bayless. Matt Hudson. What's up, Matt? You there?
What's going on, guys? How are you?
What's going, dude? How's the Power Rankings coming?
Dude, the power rankings are fired. Took a bunch of heat last week, dead on. If you don't think New England is a top 5 team in this league, you're crazy. If you go on the road, you beat them as a 9-point underdog, you are a top 5 team. This is a quarterback-driven league. Have you seen Cam Newton? I don't care who his weapons are, dude. He could be throwing it to the 4 of us. Team is stacked.
They're going to lose this week.
We'll get to that, but I'm not so sure about that.
I have to give you I have to give you a little credit, Matt, because you were texting me during the entire Cowboy Packer game, just saying Aaron Rodgers, dude. Aaron Rodgers, dude.
I told you, man. Look out. We had a lot of back and forth. You were like, Cowboys stink. Cowboys are awesome. I'm sitting there, Rodgers, Rodgers, Rodgers. The dude's a freak. He's been doing it forever. He does it with a banged-up offensive line. Jordy's hurt. Cobb gets hurt. People get hurt. It doesn't matter. He's been doing it, and he's going to continue to do it until he retires. He's Tom Brady 2.0.
Whoa. You're still clueless, I can see.
Rob's all pissed off at you right now as we speak, just so you know.
I've been
Let's
following.
look at the list. Let's compare. I would love to hear who his are.
Mine just
who's
not
your
the
top 5
Panthers
team?
number 2.
Who's your top 5 team?
Chiefs, Brady, Rodgers, Matt Ryan, Russell Wilson.
He blows Matt Ryan, dude. The Falcons suck. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you.
Nah, they don't.
They do, dude.
Well, we're going to find
They
out
should
eventually.
be 1-3.
Dude, Falcons are gonna smash this week. My God,
They're going to roll. They're good.
playing Miami. See you later, Jay
After a
Cutler.
bye.
Jerk off.
Yeah, after a bye, beat Miami. It's not really that difficult at home. After you just lost to the Bills, keep in mind.
That's fine. The rest of the league stinks. You're going to have up and down weeks when it's, this many bad teams. You play down your competition.
Now, Matt tweeted in, are the Eagles a Super Bowl contender?
Yes.
No, okay. Why are they a Super Bowl contender?
Because Carson Wentz is a general.
I agree.
So, like first show I was on, you asked me who'd win the NFC. I thought it was NFC East. I said the Eagles. I retract my statement. They might win the entire NFC. I think they're the best team in the NFC right now.
Woo!
Matt?
Oh, boy. You know I'm diehard Eagles. Live, die, eat, breathe, sleep Eagles. I don't think they have what it takes to get over the hump just yet. They beat the balls out of Arizona.
So wait a minute. You can't write the bullshit you write on my website about magical and the best team, blah, 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 and put them number 3 in the goddamn power rankings and not think that the Eagles aren't a Super Bowl contender. Let me teach you something, and you two something. They are a Super Bowl contender because you can't tell me who else is, because I'm not going to buy it, because I watch every game, and I don't see any team that's that good. I got Carson Wentz. You know what the Eagles rank number 1 in? They rank number 1 in time of possession. You know what else they rank number 1 in? Third down conversion rate. All right? If you have the ball and you convert on third down and you have a legend quarterback, you're going to win it.
He leads the NFL in third down completions, 37.
I saw that stat, too. It's impressive.
And conversion. And conversion. His conversion rate is 54%. You know who's second? Rodgers, 49.1. You know who's third? Brady, 47.7. Carson Wentz is on fire right now, and he only gets better. You see that ball to Aguilar? It was like a flick of the wrist.
Beautiful thing. I'm in love with him. He's a general.
And by the way, Doug Peterson's a hell of a coach.
Doug Peterson, Coach of the Year candidate? Or
Absolutely. And Carson Wentz is in the MVP conversation. Matt, defend yourself.
I absolutely agree. Carson Wentz is in the MVP conversation. Eagles are a contender, so let me retract that. What they cannot do is win it. I don't think they can this year. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm trying to believe.
Yeah, but the question was, can they contend? They absolutely can contend. Will they win? I don't know if I'm going that far either.
They get past that Green Bay, Seattle, Cam Newton type teams in an NFC Championship game.
All right, Matt, I've had enough of you. So before I get rid of you, I need a prediction tonight. Eagles, Panthers, 2 versus 3 in the power rankings. Give me your prediction, score. What do you got?
Over-unders for 45, I believe. Spread's about 3. Usually like to prove Vegas wrong, but I think Vegas is right. I think we got 24-21. My heart says Eagles, but my head says Carolina.
24-21 Carolina?
Absolutely.
Wow, you really do blow the Panthers, don't you? Maybe you should move over to North Carolina instead of Arizona. They got any offices in North Carolina? All right, I've had enough of you. Thanks for calling in. I'll see you on the Power Rankings.
All right, Maddie.
All right, so that's Hudson's prediction. All of us are going to have our predictions today. I'm going to do my preview right on the podcast. No article this week. I'm doing 3 things I'm watching. I'm doing my score and prediction at the end of the show. We will do that at the end of the show as well. But we got to get into some fantasy football. Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. Join the highest rated fantasy football app, Draft. Play in a real live snake draft, but be done in under 5 minutes. And they last for just 1 week. Drafts start every couple minutes, so you can join one right now for week 5. The best part? Play for cold, hard cash. And get this, your chances of winning are 80% better than on any other salary cap site. All new players get a free entry into a real money draft when you make your first deposit. But you have to use the promo code MPST. That's right. Play a real money game for just by using the promo code MPST. And it even gets better. Draft is so sure you'll love it that they're even offering Glockcast listeners a money-back guarantee up to $100. Just search Draft in your app store or go to draft.com and come play free right now with promo code MPST. Boys, I had fun with the Draft app last week. I got to be honest. It's the best.
That app's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Like you get the best part of fantasy is the draft.
100%.
And you get to do that every week. I was like doing it. You only make 5 picks. The snake draft, it was awesome. I was like, oh my God, who am I going to draft?
I didn't know what to do because I was like, how do I fit this into a salary? I'm like, what's going on? And I can pick whoever I want, which is great.
Dude, it was awesome. And our one boy, Rob, Mike Edge, he's like addicted to it. He's like, I want $150. I can't get off it. I'm doing drafts.
I dominated hockey. I was chewing people up.
I'm telling you, this app's for real. It's not just, yeah, they're our sponsor, but dude, it's awesome. Use the promo code NPST. Get a $3 free entry into a cash game. You're going to win some money. I got to give a shout out to my boy Gilbert, who sets our league up every week. He's also running a DraftKings this week. I'll tweet both of the links today. I tweeted the other link yesterday for the draft. Get in it. If there's any spots left, get in it. We're going to draft tonight, 6 o'clock, right before the game. Big football night. I'm feeling it, baby. I'm feeling it. So, speaking of which, let's get into fantasy a little bit. I want to hear who you would, if you had the number 1 pick in the draft tonight, who would you take for this week? Shane, you can start us off.
Devontae Freeman.
Devontae Freeman, you think you're on the
Well,
Falcons?
Julio didn't practice or was eliminated on Wednesday. So if he's not in the game plan, I mean, all signs point to that guy. I think he's going to light it up in the passing game too.
I actually think Matt Ryan might have a pretty big week this week.
He's due.
He's due. I like that pick. Sneaky good pick. Rob?
Kareem Hunt.
Damn you. That's what my number 1 is. I'm not going to come up with another plan.
I mean, that's just without question at this point. He gets the touches. He has the speed. He has the O-line. They're rolling.
Steelers
No
suck.
one can stop him either, dude. I've been waiting for someone to try and stop him. Guy's not slowing down.
I thought the same thing. I think Kareem Hunt is the top play of the week. You know what? I'll give you a couple other ones. I have a nice laundry list here. I sneaky like C.J. Anderson this week. I think the Giants are so damn bad that he's going to get some carries on Sunday night, and he might have about 20 points. I'm not saying the number 1 pick, but if he's only about he'll probably go in like the 3rd or 4th round of a draft league. That's a steal. And I think Amari Cooper's a bounce back this week. Carr's going to play. He's got to do it at some point. He had 1 point for me last week. I'm going to believe him for 1 more week. Chargers, juicy matchup. I think the Raiders win this week too. Preview of Glock's Locks. I'm coming out firing this week.
Oh, wow.
I got screwed last week. But anyway, that's for another day. I like Amari Cooper a little bit too as a bounce back. How about sleepers? Rob, start us with sleepers.
Taylor Gabriel, going to what you said about Julio. You said about
We're all
Matt
on the
Ryan.
Falcons.
That's my sleeper.
I like it.
Yeah, I got a couple here. I like Will Fuller. They're going against the Browns. They suck. Willie Snead, Detroit. I just feel like
I'm on Willie Snead too. He's on my list.
I feel like he's due.
You guys are on
and Jeremy Maclin too. I like Jeremy Maclin.
The Bears' defense is putrid. Putrid. I kind of like the Baltimore running backs, but the problem is I don't know which one to take. Buck Allen or Alex Collins. I'm telling you right now, one of them is going to have a monster
What
day.
about West? He's back now, too.
Yeah,
It's like a merry-go-round.
It'd be good if West just didn't play because then you could at least 50-50 shot. I would say Buck Allen just for now because he got most of the carries last week. But whoever gets the carries, he's going to have a monster day. It's worth a coin flip. And
Yeah.
I kind of like I liked Willie Snead. He was my first on my list. I like the Saints running backs, too, this week, specifically Alvin Kamara. especially in a PPR
No
league.
AP.
I think Ingram might have a big day now that AP's out of the freaking way. Rob, your boy.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Sorry,
I'm
I
ready to
got to
admit
bust your balls about that for a second. That's
Go.
all right. Now, you know what? He still might have the yards.
Yeah.
He might still get over 1,000 if he gets the carries. But anyway, I like Alvin Kamara and Ingram a little bit for me.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you, though, Shane. Thursday night last week was like a cesspool for fantasy, and it's been not that great. Should we play guys tonight? Calvin Benjamin, Carson Wentz, Alshon Jeffrey, who hasn't really performed. Now, Mike Evans didn't do shit last week. Tom Brady was even god-awful.
Yeah, it's tough on short weeks. I mean, it's kind of just.
Is this something you like to avoid? Or
Yeah, I hate playing guys on Thursday night games, but I got to start Zach Ertz. I have him,
Ertz,
like,
you have to start because he's the best tight end in the league.
I
right
got to
now.
start Carson.
I mean,
Cam's a must start. I mean, some of the guys you have to start just because, one, their name, and two, just the upside that they have.
my conundrum is I don't know if I should start Jeffrey tonight because he's not. But I'm probably going to because I'll be kicking myself if he gets in the end zone against a weak secondary. But Thursday night's it's just like a shit game. And before, just one thing about Thursday night before we go back to the Birds, we are going to take a quick break about the Eagles. Thursday night, NFL, player safety is the number one issue. How the fuck in the world is it safe for an NFL player to play on a Sunday and then suit back up on a Thursday? Like, there's no way that's safe in the world.
Yeah.
Money hungry jerk-offs is what they are.
I'm not mad about that. I'm mad that Lane Johnson can't get out of the concussion in time to play an important game. If it was
agree.
Sunday, he'd be playing.
Yeah, because Devontae Adams got killed last week. We talked about that, and he played.
Yeah.
So I agree with
Well,
you, Rob.
He came back and he played very well.
Very well. But,
to
Rob's point, he's right. Lane Johnson will be playing Sunday. There's no doubt about it.
Screws
Yeah.
Wentz. He's like 2-8 without him in the lineup.
Yeah, and I would think one guy to watch too, kind of just out there, Matt Breida or Breida, however you say his name, the running back
They're
for
splitting carries, right?
the 49ers.
I'm not
Shanahan,
gigantic 49er people, but
Shanahan said Hyde's getting the start, but it's going to the hot hand. And last week that guy took over.
and a little note tidbit about that game, Kyle Shanahan still has some ill will towards Washington. He's worked with Cousins in the past. It's like the whole thing. So maybe he gets creative on offense. So that's a nice little point there. I do have two non-NFL Twitter questions that I want to get to. So, unless you're living under a rock, Joel Embiid signed a 5-year, $148 million extension. Good Twitter question. Over under 45 games for Embiid this year. The kicker in the contract's 57 or it could be waived. Just so you know. So I'm just going to throw that in there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's 57 games. Or if he doesn't play 57, he could be waived. The Sixers get cap relief, but it's some ridiculous thing that I'm not smart enough to figure out.
Always read the fine print, my friend.
So over or under 45 games, Rob?
Under. I got to say it to believe it.
I'm with Rob. He should go over for the amount of money it is. Playing hurt, playing not hurt. But I gotta say it.
I wrote an article about this the other day. I'm gonna say over just because whatever. But I don't know. He played last night, so whatever. I wrote a couple points. Like, it's not going to be cute to see Embiid at the Meek Mill concert when he's making max contract money and not playing. It's not going to be cute to run into him at City Sips and take selfies with him, and if he's not on the court. It's not going to be as cool to see him playing tennis. It's not going to be cool to see him run around with Ochocinco if he's not on the court. We're going to do heavy Sixers next week because this is the Eagles' day, so I'm only going to take another minute or two here. But the process is over. The pressure is on now. The process is done. There's no more lottery parties. There's no more tanking. There's no more, oh my God, I hope we get the first pick in the draft. I mean, yeah, it'd be great, but it's no more like that. The last few years were easy as shit for these guys, for the coaches, for the players. The pressure's on now, dude. Yeah, they don't have to be like the NBA champion, but what do you guys think? I mean, come on.
They got to live up to the hype. Simmons' time. Fultz is there. He's number 1 overall draft pick. He has to play better. He can't shoot free throws like that. Figure it out.
I agree. And Embiid needs to be on the court, dude. When they drafted Joel Embiid, I was a student here in this studio, Connecticut School of Broadcasting. That was like 100 years ago. It's time to go.
Yeah,
Max contract.
I'm just scared we're going to get fleeced like an Andrew Bynum type situation with Embiid, and I do not want that.
Could be. I mean, look, he's played 51 games in his entire career, college and pro. He missed the NCAA tournament. It's not like we're just talking out of our asses being negative right now, and that's not what my article was meant for. But, dude, no matter how you feel about Joel Embiid, there's no doubt he's a generational talent on the court when he plays. But, I mean, you can't 51 games is 51 games. That's fact. So, all right. Question number 2. I like this one a lot. U.S. soccer got bounced. They will not be in the World Cup, which is ridiculous. I don't really pay attention to that much, but somebody tweeted me and said, or my buddy Matt Johnson, actually, got to give him credit where credit's due. If you could pick one athlete from each of the 4 major sports and put them on the USA soccer team, who would they be and why? Obviously, they have to be American. He didn't put that in, but I'm going to put that in. Robbie, you start us.
I'm going LeBron, Antonio Brown, Patty Kane, and Billy Hamilton.
You're a creep for the Antonio Brown pick.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. All right. I like that. So why Patrick Kane? Who's your goalie? What positions do they play? Why'd you pick him?
I'm putting LeBron, midfield, Brown, and Billy Hamilton, striker, and Kane I'm putting left outside. He's just there.
Yeah.
You had to
I
pick
like the Billy
NHL.
Hamilton speed. I thought about him too. Shano?
I didn't know they had to be American. But
Yeah. What? They're on the American team.
I'm an idiot. But anyway.
Just go ahead. Just give it to me anyway. It doesn't matter. Just
MLB, D. Flash Gordon, just because he's lightning quick.
Smart.
NBA, Russell Westbrook, freak athlete. NFL, Odell Beckham Jr. With a healthy ankle, obviously, but he was like a prospect, I think, for like the USA.
I didn't know that.
team.
It's good info.
I didn't know they let crybabies play for the U.S. national team.
No, he'd be perfect at soccer. They
And
get hurt
then,
every 5 seconds.
yeah.
Lay
on the ground. Yeah,
Ronaldo cries
he's
every
literally
time.
perfect, and he's got the hair for it too. NHL, I picked PK Subban, but forgot about obviously being American on a USA team. What an asshole I am. But let's go Austin Matthews.
Hell yeah.
By the way, absolute stud, and Toronto's going to be a problem for everyone, including
I agree.
Flyers.
Well, I mean, it took them long enough, but I think the Flyers are going to be a problem too, by the way. But anyway, all right, mine, I'm going to go with Russell Westbrook, Antonio Brown, Patrick Kane, and then I'm going to go in with the surprise here. I'm going with Aaron Judge, and I'm going to put him at goalie. That 6'7" frame, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use that body. He plays a great right field. I'm going with Aaron Judge. He's a monster. It's a smart goalie decision, don't you think?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
He just put someone in goalie.
Yeah, Aaron Judge. I'm going to build him to be the goalie.
Okay.
He's a monster, big body there.
That's one of the dumbest things you ever said.
Why?
He doesn't know how to play goalie.
I'm going to teach him.
He's not agile.
Dude, we need a goalie. If you can't get by Trinidad Tobago, you got to find a new goalie. Who did we play the other night? That's what we played,
Yeah.
right?
Trinidad.
Yeah, well, you need a new goalie.
All right,
Aaron
fair enough.
Judge, perfect.
How would you
spot
ever
for it.
take someone over LeBron in any sport? LeBron's
Russell
the best
Westbrook.
athlete ever.
Dude, Westbrook's a better athlete than LeBron right now.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's a good debate right there.
He's not, though. LeBron's a freak.
All right, well, I'll take LeBron. I have no problem with LeBron. I just thought everybody was going to take LeBron, and lo and behold, 2 of us took Westbrook.
All right.
I like your team.
I want LeBron in the NFL as a tight end. That's what I
Same.
want. Animal.
I'd sign him.
Dude, you know what? It's just funny, though. If all these good athletes did play soccer, we would beat the dominant soccer team, just so the rest of the world knows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's clear.
So
Yeah, America is the greatest.
go have
country
fun
in
in
the
your
world.
soccer. I want to hoist the Lombardi trophy. Let's get this back to real football. The NFL. Big week coming up. The game of the week is tonight, but there is 3 games I want to run by you guys. Green Bay, little line, only -3 at Minnesota. I need a game pick and why. Shane, go ahead.
Going the Pack, and Aaron Rodgers is the reason why. There's no more to be said.
You don't like your boy, the slinger, Case Keenum? I'm assuming he's going to be a quarterback.
No, I do not, because
Dude, why is
he's
the
a
line
virgin.
only 3? You would think that line would be like 7. Minnesota sucks coming off a short week.
I'm going Vikings for the reason you just said, and that line is shady, and the reason it is that way is because Aaron Rodgers likes to take weeks off at the beginning of the year, besides like the last 3 minutes, and he'll take over if it's there. But if not, he's fine losing the game at the beginning of the year and winning the last 5. He's done it before.
Yeah, and that was a little bit of an emotional win for them last week. He was fired up, going into the stand, yelling and screaming at people. I'm going to go with Green Bay. I'm going to go with Green Bay because Aaron Rodgers plays quarterback for them. And I don't bet on Case Keenum.
Yeah,
so,
what?
sorry. All right, another shady little line for you. New Orleans coming off a bye at home, -5 against the Detroit Lions. Rob, you start us this time.
Stafford, he's real.
You're going with them outright.
Yeah.
Wow, all right.
Yeah,
Any reasons why other than Stafford?
I'm not a big Saints fan this
Not
year.
on the
They're just, for whatever reason, they're not bringing
That's
it.
a good little game. That's a sneaky good game. We're going to have a lot of time on Sunday to watch the rest of the league. So
But that is a Saints line, though.
that's a
Yeah, it is.
heavy
the
Saints line. Surprised me when I seen it.
I'm going Detroit,
Plus
but
the points.
overs for sure.
All right,
Definitely
I'm
overs.
going to go with the Saints double digits here. That line just tells me too much. I mean, what do I know, though? I just think maybe Breeze comes out. This could be a Michael Thomas day, a Willie Steen day. They got rid of the dead weight AP. I'm going with the Saints. And then game 3, I'll start this one here. Those rat-stinking crap Steelers travel to KC. They're getting 4.5. I'm going with the Chiefs. I'm going with all favorites. I'm going with the Chiefs to cover. But you know what? This is a typical game that Pittsburgh gets it together. It's a big game. They come back. Maybe. And the Chiefs are due for a loss. I'm not as confident in the Chiefs as I am, say, Green Bay, but I'm going to take the Chiefs just because I think more than anything, I'm just angry at the Steelers.
Give them to me. I'll take the Steelers. Week to week NFL, Vegas
week,
laugh
right.
all the way to the bank this week.
Everybody will be on the Chiefs, just like my jackass.
Yeah, I'm going Steelers.
I talked you into. See, I used my anger, but I talked you in. Both of you guys in. See, I would be a great bookie. Alex
He'd
Smith.
be broke in a week.
I think the Steelers embarrassed them last year, too. I'm pretty sure. So this could be semi-revenge. Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, Le'Veon Bell says, "Hey Kareem, get out of my way. I'm the best running back in the league this week."
Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, did I mention it's game day? Eagles at Carolina, the game of the week. And we have the full prediction preview right here, Glockcast. Boys, how we feeling? It's time. It's go time for you. Shane, you're going to start us off. I need keys to the game, preview, prediction, and final score. The mic's yours.
I mean, Lane Johnson not playing, obviously huge blow. Rob said it earlier. Carson's 2-8 without him. That concerns me. The running game, I need to see. I mean, I want Carson the general game like he's been doing. Receivers are huge this week. They got it. They can't drop passes.
Great.
Ertz is the X factor this week. Ertz is the X factor.
So what do you give me a little prediction here?
I'm going Panthers.
You're going Panthers score?
I got 31-24 Panthers.
31, so you got a little bit of a high-scoring game tonight. Rob, go ahead.
So I'll just start with my score. I got the Eagles winning 24-21. And the reason is because I think they'll be able to get pressure on Cam Newton. I know he's been hot. He's been dominating games. The defense has been playing. The Patriots stink. Our D-line will get a lot more pressure on them. I think we handle it.
All right. My turn. Now, this is my entire preview. There will be no preview article. This is it. So I hope you're tuning in to the Glockcast. Right now, this is it. 3 things I'm watching. Time of possession. The Eagles rank number 1 in time of possession. The Panthers rank number 2 in time of possession. Can the Eagles run the ball on a tough Carolina defense? Who extends drives? I want to see. I think it's going to play a big role in who gets the win tonight because I don't think there's going to be a lot of scoring. I think this is going to be a knockdown, drag-out type game. I think time of possession will play. Obviously, time of possession always plays a big role. But between these two teams, 1 and 2, it's going to play a monster role tonight. Number 2, the battle of the pass rush. Wentz has been sacked 13 times. Cam's been sacked 15 times. Robbie just mentioned it. The Eagles have to get a rush on Cam Newton. They have to force him out of the pocket, make bad decisions. In the Saints loss, he had 3 interceptions. That has to happen tonight. The Eagles need to cause a turnover or 2 to win this game on the road. And they also have to protect Carson Wentz. Vitae, time to step up, buddy. You want to be the tackle next year? Show me something. It'd be great to see him have a big game tonight. Julius Peppers, 5.5 sacks. It's a young guy versus a really old guy. We'll see what happens. Got to protect Wentz. Number 3, Shane hit on it. The wide receivers, I need to see the wide receivers step up tonight. Alshon, time's yours. You've had tough matchups all season long. I'll give it to you. But tonight, there's no excuses. I need the receivers to make life easier on the quarterback. Step up tonight. I might want to see a receiver go over 100 tonight. All right? Now, for the game here, every bone in my body, brain, is telling me Carolina. Everything. And all week I thought Carolina. Even weeks ago I thought Carolina. But sometimes I'm not right. Sometimes the heart wants what the heart wants. And I'm going to give it 23 Eagles, 21 Panthers on a game-winning drive, Jake Elliott field goal. The Eagles win a tight one in Carolina, and cement themselves as a legitimate NFC championship contender. That's my preview.
Let's go.
Like it.
Boys, I am fired up for tonight's game. Thank you for being with me here today. Any last words?
The general will lead us.
Let's go Birds. I know I picked Carolina, but I want the Birds, baby.
Let's go Birds. EAGLES. All right, fantasy football fans, listen up. It's not too late to join the 450,000 people that have already downloaded Draft this season. You get to play in a real live snake draft, but you're done in under 5 minutes. And they last for just 1 week. You can join one right now for week 5. Best part? Play for cold hard cash. And get this, your chances of winning are 80% better than on the other salary cap sites. All new players get a free entry into a real draft when you make your first deposit. But you have to use the promo code MPST. That's right. Play a real money game for free just by using the promo code MPST. And it gets even better. Draft is so sure you'll love it that they're even offering Glockcast listeners a money-back guarantee up to $100. Just search Draft in your app store or go to draft.com and come play free right now with promo code MPST. Go Birds, Glockcast. I'll talk to you next week.